Okay, here's the second of three Unibroue beers that I acquired in a beer trade with Dennis LD from Montreal Beer Reviews on YouTube. And if you haven't checked them out, do so right now or I will kill you. This is Noire de Chambly. It's his strong dark ale on the lees. So basically I think it's probably a dark Belgian ale, basically. Or it might not be Belgian in style at all, who knows. I don't really have access to a computer at the moment. I'm kind of drunk. So we're going to go right into this sort of blind almost. Noire de Chambly honors the brave soldiers of the fighting Carignan Salary Regiment, saviors of Nouvelle France. Dispatched by King Louis XIV in 1665 to protect Montreal and the colony, they built a string of forts on the Richelieu River, including historic Fort Chambly. This led to the legendary Iroquois Peace of 1667. Officers and soldiers were encouraged to stay. A number of them married filles de Roy, raised large families, and prospered. Noire de Chambly is an opaque black color with beige-colored foam. Roasted malt character is complemented by spicy, mildly smoky notes, and surprisingly clean, dry finish. And it sits at 6.2% alcohol by volume. It's very late in the night. It is, what, 1:50, well, not too late, 1:54. This one's gonna take me a while to finish, so I'm in for a very, very long night. Okay, so I'm going to open it up and we'll come back and see what we think of it. Okay, just popped the old cork. A lot of smoke coming out of there. Try to go slow with this so it doesn't foam up too much. Nice foamy head. Looks like it's going to stick around a bit. It looks like it's almost just on the cusp of like trying to form like a little mound in there in the middle. Wow, it's very dark. Basically like a dark sort of mahogany color, I'd say. There are definitely red highlights in there, but it's pretty damn dark. I assume it's unfiltered. Okay, so we'll go right to the aroma test now. And you can look at this French soldier while I do it. Okay, so the aroma isn't particularly complex. It's actually very straightforward. It has that sort of Belgian yeast smell to it. And around it, basically, some slightly roasted notes. Not particularly strong, but they're there. Almost banana-like. Sort of this roasted, this dark roasted flavor with the sort of Belgian yeast sort of combines and makes this almost banana smell to it. Not quite. More like a, like a sweet brown bread kind of thing. So we'll go right to the taste now. Interesting. Spicy, quite spicy. Can't quite detect what the spice is. It sort of tastes like cloves. Sort of has the quality of like a dark wheat beer, like a Dunkelweizen. It has the dark roasted character, dark roasted malts. I can't go so far as to say it's like chocolate or coffee, but it's close to that sort of flavor profile. Dark roasted malt notes, and then it has this spicy background to it. Slightly clove-like. Reminds me quite a bit of a wheat beer. Okay, the finish is coming out now. Nice bitter coffee fade to it, I'd say. Oh, it's a very smooth beer. Very easy to drink. Really nice sweetness. I don't think I mentioned that. The dark roasted notes, they have this really nice sweetness up front. And then, like I said, it sort of develops into the clove flavor and the spiciness of the clove. And then it fades out into this sort of bitter coffee fade. You know what it reminds me of? I reviewed a beer a couple months back, Warsteiner Premium Dunkel, I believe it was. Warsteiner Dunkel, anyway. Excuse me. The dark version of Warsteiner. And I was not particularly impressed by that beer. Oh, I got the hiccups. That one was, I believe, a little too devoid of flavor, kind of acidic. This one here gets that sort of, hits that sort of range. Sort of the same kind of thing, but much better overall, a lot more character. This is a really easy drinking, enjoyable beer. Kind of tastes like a, sort of like you mix a porter with a wheat beer almost, kind of thing. Noire de Chambly. It's got quite a bit of character. It's easy to drink. Nice flavors, no off notes at all. It's not wowing me though. It's not amazing. It's not just making my taste buds go into overdrive or anything like that. I'd have to say 3.5 out of 5. So that's a good solid 7. That's a good solid performer, a very good beer. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. That's pretty damn good, I say, for Noire de Chambly from Unibroue. Okay guys, we'll see you later. I'm gonna enjoy this beer.